Today's routine is built for those who train like fighters and sweat like champions. Sweat like never before, 10 fat loss exercises for fighters and athletes. Welcome back. Today's fat-burning exercises are used by athletes, boxers, and hybrid athletes to carve muscle, strip fat, and elevate conditioning. Let's go. First up, high knee run. Begin standing tall in an athletic stance, shoulders relaxed, and arms in your guard. Drive one knee high toward your chest, then quickly switch to the other side, pumping your arms in rhythm with each repetition. Keep your chest up and your core tight to stay light on your feet. The goal is to move with lightning speed, not just high knees, but high knees with purpose. You're mimicking the quick twitch reaction time of footwork during fights, pivoting, stepping off the center line, or darting in for a strike. Increase the challenge by leaning forward slightly and increasing turnover. Perform 3 sets of 30 to 40 seconds at maximum intensity. Fun fact, high knee runs not only spike your heart rate, they also activate your hip flexors, quads, and calves in rapid succession. Now, jumping jack punch. Start with your hands up in front of your chest, fists clenched and elbows tucked. Begin with a basic jumping jack, arms overhead, feet out wide, then quickly return to your guard stance. From there, throw 2 rapid-fire straight punches, keeping your core tight and shoulders relaxed. Alternate between the jumping jack and punch combo with fluid transitions. Your feet are bouncing, your fists are snapping forward, and your core is holding everything together. This hybrid movement trains your cardio engine, your punching rhythm, and your ability to stay mobile while under fatigue. Perform 3 sets of 30 to 45 seconds. Here's a fact. Combining jumping jacks with striking drills boosts hand-eye coordination and aerobic capacity while simulating real fight movement. Up next, Kettlebell Sumo Squat. Position your feet in a wide sumo stance with your toes turned slightly outward and your knees aligned with your ankles. Hold a kettlebell with both hands directly between your legs. Begin the movement by hinging at the hips and sitting down into a deep squat, pushing your knees outward as you descend. Keep your spine long and chest upright as you lower the kettlebell in a straight line beneath your center of gravity. At the bottom of the squat, pause briefly to load your glutes and inner thighs. This wide stance version intensifies activation in the adductors and glutes. Perform 3 sets of 15 slow, controlled reps. Fun fact, sumo squats target the exact lower body mechanics needed for resisting trips, improving side-to-side control, and generating power in lateral strikes or level changes. Moving on. Kettlebell Figure 8. Begin in a partial squat position with your chest forward, back flat, and a kettlebell in one hand. Thread the kettlebell through your legs, passing it behind one knee and grabbing it with your other hand. Continue the movement by looping it around the opposite leg, tracing a tight figure 8 pattern through your lower body. Keep your hips low, your feet grounded, and your eyes facing forward. This is not just a coordination drill, it's a total body metabolic builder that trains rotational control, shoulder endurance, and core reactivity. Perform 3 sets of 10 figure 8 passes per side, maintaining continuous flow. Here's a fact. Figure 8 soft simulate off-center strength and grip coordination, ideal for real-time grappling transitions and maintaining tight control under pressure. Now, Kettlebell Double Snatch. Place 2 kettlebells on the ground in front of you. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart and hinge at the hips to grip each handle. Initiate the lift by exploding through your legs and thrusting your hips forward with violent power. As the bells rise, pull them vertically and close to your body and catch both overhead in a full snatch position. Arms locked out, shoulders stable, and core tight. Lower with control, back to the floor, and reset. Each rep should be explosive, technical, and fully engaged from your hamstrings to your traps. This movement blends Olympic lifting with combat fitness. Perform 3 sets of 6 to 8 reps. Fun fact: the double kettlebell snatch burns fat by recruiting nearly every muscle in your body while developing the hip and shoulder coordination. Up next, Kettlebell Two Arm Row. Grab a kettlebell in each hand and hinge at the hips until your torso is at a 45-degree angle to the ground. Keep your spine straight and your core locked in. Initiate the pull by driving your elbows backward, squeezing your shoulder blades together as the kettlebells approach your rib cage. Hold the contraction briefly at the top, then lower slowly. Keep the motion controlled and avoid jerking or using momentum. This move strengthens your lats, rhomboids, and rear delts, which are crucial for posture, grappling strength, and counteracting the forward collapse that comes from too much pressing. Perform 3 sets of 12 reps. Here's a fact: building back strength helps athletes resist fatigue-induced posture, break down keeping them stable and powerful, even in late rounds. Moving on, kettlebell double alternating hang clean. Start by holding a kettlebell in each hand at your sides, with arms extended and feet shoulder width apart. Dip slightly at the hips and knees. Then clean one kettlebell up to your shoulder by driving through your hips and pulling with your arm in a tight arc. Catch the bell in front rack position, then lower with control and repeat on the other side. Continue alternating cleans while maintaining posture and rhythm. The key is seamless transitions, keeping tension in your glutes and core while flowing from one side to the next. Perform 3 sets of 8 reps per side, alternating at a steady pace. Fun fact: alternating cleans mimic the cross-body explosiveness of ground transitions and reactive punching mechanics, perfect for fight-ready endurance. Now, kettlebell Russian twist. Sit on the ground with knees bent, heels lightly touching the floor, and a kettlebell held tightly with both hands at chest level. Lean back until your core engages, then begin twisting from your torso side to side, touching the kettlebell to the floor beside each hip. The movement should be slow and deliberate, not sloppy or rushed. Keep your chest lifted and your arms locked in as your obliques and deep core muscles do the work. For added difficulty, elevate your feet off the floor, maintaining balance throughout the set. Every rep trains rotational strength and spinal control. Perform 3 sets of 20 total twists. Here's a fact: Russian twists build rotational endurance and anti-sway control, essential for resisting torque during clinch fights and striking on the move. Up next, jack jump. Begin standing with feet wide and arms overhead. Lower into a partial squat, placing your hands near the floor in front of your body. Explode vertically into a jump, spreading your feet out laterally and extending your arms toward your sides or legs, similar to an aerial jumping jack. Land softly, immediately resetting for the next explosive jump. Each rep trains your legs, glutes, and shoulders while keeping your heart rate maxed out. Jack jumps demand coordination, vertical drive, and reactive footwork, making them perfect for conditioning the legs for rapid movement and aerial strikes. Perform 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Fun fact: jack jumps are an elite plyometric drill that improve vertical explosiveness, jump recovery, and foot positioning in kicking and takedown transitions. Finally, dumbbell burpee. With a dumbbell in each hand, stand with feet hip-width apart. Lower into a squat and place the dumbbells on the floor. Kick your legs back into a strong plank, keeping your core braced. Optionally perform a push-up, then jump your feet back under your body and explode upward into a jump, keeping the dumbbells at your sides. Land under control and immediately move into the next rep. This variation adds resistance to an already brutal movement, making it a full-body, heart-racing finisher. Expect to challenge your chest, legs, shoulders, and lungs all in one. Perform 3 sets of 6 to 10 reps with smooth form and full intensity. Congratulations for completing today's workout. That's your 10-move, high-octane fat loss circuit. designed to help fighters and athletes sweat harder, burn faster, and perform better. This isn't just about cutting weight. It's about building a body that moves with power and lasts through every round. For ultimate results, I challenge you to perform this workout 3 to 4 times a week for the next few months. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed today's workout, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell, and share this video with friends and family who may benefit from it too. We look forward to seeing you in our next video. 10 exercises to get fit at home. Kettlebell only.